Imagine owning an artifact so cursed that it brings death, despair, and disaster to all who possess it. Welcome to our journey through time, exploring the terrifying stories behind cursed museum collections. In the realm of the unexplained, the concept of cursed artifacts has long held a grip on our collective imaginations. These are objects said to carry a supernatural hex, a bane that brings misfortune, calamity, and even death to those who dare to possess them. The idea of curses has been woven into the fabric of human culture for centuries, with tales of doom-laden jewels, ill-fated mummies, and bewitched boxes passed down through the generations. The existence of curses is often linked to our cultural and religious beliefs. For instance, in ancient Egypt, curses were said to protect tombs and sacred sites from thieves. But these weren't your average keep-out signs. No, these warnings foretold of death, disease, and a plethora of supernatural torments for anyone audacious enough to disturb the rest of the deceased. But it's not just the ancient Egyptians who believed in curses. From Native American cultures to Far Eastern traditions, the concept of a curse is a universal one, a testament to our shared fear of the unknown and the unseen. Now you might be wondering, what sort of artifacts are we talking about? Well, consider the Hope Diamond, a gemstone of unparalleled beauty, said to be cursed by a Hindu idol from whom it was stolen. Or perhaps the Terracotta Army, a collection of sculptures buried with China's first emperor, believed to bring death to those who discovered it. And who could forget the infamous Dybbuk box, a wine cabinet said to house a malicious spirit, or Dybbuk in Jewish mythology. Its owners have reported a series of unfortunate events, from inexplicable illnesses to horrific nightmares. These are just a few examples to whet your appetite for the macabre and the mysterious. Each artifact carries its own tale, steeped in history, shrouded in intrigue, and laced with an undercurrent of dread. So are you ready to uncover the chilling tales of history's most cursed artifacts? Brace yourself, it's going to be a spine-chilling ride. Our first stop takes us back to ancient Egypt, to the tale of the unlucky mummy, a harbinger of death and disaster. Unearthed in the late 19th century, the artifact known as the unlucky mummy is not a mummy at all, but rather a beautifully carved and painted wooden coffin lid, believed to have once encased the mummified remains of an unknown high-ranking woman. However, the lid's exquisite beauty belies a chilling folklore that has surrounded it for over 100 years. The tale of the unlucky mummy begins with its discovery. It is said that those who unearthed this relic met with misfortune soon after. Some accounts speak of sudden, unexplained illnesses, while others tell of fatal accidents. The string of calamities did not stop there. When the coffin lid was purchased and brought to England, the disasters allegedly continued, affecting those who came into contact with it. The most infamous of these tragedies is the sinking of the Titanic. A popular legend claims that the unlucky mummy was on board the ill-fated ship, causing its disastrous end. But is there any truth to these stories? To understand the supposed curse of the unlucky mummy, it is crucial to delve into the cultural context of ancient Egypt. The Egyptians believed in the power of curses to protect the tombs of the deceased. These curses were designed to deter grave robbers, promising dire consequences for those who dared to disturb the peace of the dead. Yet, the unlucky mummy bears no inscription of a curse. So is the curse real, or is it a product of the human tendency to perceive a pattern where there may be none, particularly when that pattern involves the mysterious and the macabre? Despite the skepticism, the legend of the unlucky mummy persists. The coffin lid, now housed in the British Museum, continues to fascinate and terrify in equal measure. As the unlucky mummy continues to reside in the British Museum, one can only wonder about the truth of its curse. Moving eastward, our next tale originates from China, where the Terracotta Army lies, said to bear a curse as formidable as the army itself. In the heart of China, buried deep beneath the earth, is a sight to behold: the Terracotta Army. This colossal collection of life-sized clay soldiers, horses, and chariots was discovered in the early spring of 1974. A group of farmers stumbled upon what would become recognized as one of the greatest archaeological finds of the 20th century. The Terracotta Army was built to accompany the first emperor of China, Qin Shi Huang, into the afterlife, an army to protect him, even in death. But as the tale goes, disturbing this eternal army was said to bring about a curse, a dire price to pay for those who dared to disrupt the emperor's peace. And so it seems, the curse took hold. The farmers who unearthed the Terracotta Army experienced a string of misfortunes. Their crops failed, their health deteriorated, and their wealth dissipated. It was as though the ancient warriors, disturbed from their eternal vigil, sought revenge on those who had awakened them. Yet the curse of the Terracotta Army does not overshadow its cultural significance. This awe-inspiring army remains a testament to the grandeur of the Qin dynasty and the formidable power of Emperor Qin Shi Huang. Each soldier, unique in its facial features and attire, reflects the diversity and complexity of ancient Chinese society. The craftsmanship and scale of the army highlight the technological prowess of the time. The Terracotta Army also offers a glimpse into ancient beliefs and practices. The belief in an afterlife, the importance of protection in death, and the power of symbols, all embodied in the clay soldiers standing guard over the emperor's tomb. The Terracotta Army, with its supposed curse and undeniable historical significance, continues to captivate and intrigue. It's a chilling reminder of the power of belief and the enduring mysteries of the past. The Terracotta Army stands as a testament to China's ancient past, its curse a chilling reminder of the power of belief. Our journey now takes us to a gem that is as beautiful as it is cursed, the infamous Hope Diamond. This exquisite jewel, weighing in at a whopping 45.5 carats, is one of the most famous diamonds in the world, but its beauty is marred by a chilling legend. The tale begins in 17th century India, where a thief, so the story goes, stole the diamond from the eye of a Hindu idol. But the gods were not amused, and a curse was laid upon the gem. The diamond changed hands many times over the centuries, and it seemed to carry misfortune with it. It was owned by French gem merchant Jean-Baptiste Tavernier, who sold it to King Louis XIV, only to be mauled to death by dogs. The royal family didn't fare much better. Louis XVI and his queen, Marie Antoinette, were beheaded during the French Revolution. Fast forward a few centuries, the diamond found its way to the United States, purchased by a socialite named Evelyn Walsh McLean. But the curse was far from done. Her son died in a car crash, her daughter committed suicide, and her husband left her for another woman. Eventually, McLean herself was committed to a mental institution. But the Hope Diamond is not just a harbinger of doom. It also holds a significant place in the annals of history and culture. Its deep blue color, due to traces of boron atoms, makes it an incredibly rare specimen. It's been studied by gemologists, admired by jewelry enthusiasts, and even made appearances in pop culture. Its allure is undeniable, the embodiment of the human fascination with beauty, wealth, and the macabre. Today, the Hope Diamond sits in the Smithsonian Museum, its stunning beauty belying its ominous past. The curse, it seems, has finally found a place to rest. But who knows? Perhaps the next chapter of this cursed gem story is yet to be written. Next, we venture into the icy realms of the Ötztal Alps, where a cursed iceman lies frozen in time. Our tale begins in 1991, when two hikers stumbled upon an eerie sight in the Ötztal Alps. A human body preserved in the ice stared back at them. This frozen figure, later named Ötzi the Iceman, turned out to be over 5,000 years old, making him Europe's oldest known natural human mummy. But this remarkable discovery came with a chilling twist. A curse, it seemed, was woven into the fabric of Ötzi's icy tomb. Those who dared to disturb his eternal slumber met untimely and often strange ends. The first casualty was one of the hikers, Helmut Simon, who discovered Ötzi. Merely a year after the find, Simon met a tragic end in a freak blizzard, eerily similar to the one believed to have claimed Ötzi. Simon was not the lone victim. 7 deaths in total, all linked to the recovery of Ötzi, stoked the whispers of a curse. Each death was sudden, unexpected, and occurred under unusual circumstances. From fatal car accidents to mysterious medical conditions, the victims were all connected to Otzi, either through direct contact or involvement in his excavation and research. But the curse of Otzi carries more than just a tale of death and mystery. From a scientific perspective, Otzi is a goldmine of information. His body, clothes, and equipment provide invaluable insights into Copper Age Europeans. His last meal, still preserved in his stomach, offers a snapshot of ancient dietary practices. Even his tattoos, the oldest known to mankind, hint at early medical treatments for ailments. The Iceman's curse, then, is a paradox. On one hand, it's a chilling tale of death and mystery, a stern warning to those who dare disturb the past. On the other, it's an invitation to unmask the secrets of our ancestors, to delve deeper into the annals of human history. The Iceman's curse serves as a chilling reminder of the mysteries that lie frozen in our world's ancient past. Our final tale brings us to a simple wine box, whose contents are anything but ordinary. Welcome to the story of the Dybbuk box. This unassuming artifact, known as the Dybbuk box, has a chilling tale woven around it. In Jewish folklore, a Dybbuk is a restless, usually malicious, spirit believed to be able to haunt and even possess the living. The box in question is said to house one of these spirits. The story begins in 2003 when Kevin Manis, a small business owner, purchased the wine box at an estate sale. The previous owner, a Holocaust survivor, had always insisted the box was inhabited by a Dybbuk. Manis, however, was skeptical and took the box home, oblivious to the horror that awaited him. Soon after, he and those around him began to experience a string of misfortunes. Unexplained illnesses, nightmares filled with an old hag, light bulbs shattering, and a persistent scent of cat urine despite there being no cats around. Manis decided to sell the box on eBay, detailing the strange events that had occurred since he brought it home. The box changed hands several times, with each owner reporting similar experiences. It seemed the Dybbuk was not tied to a person, but rather the box itself. The last known owner, Jason Haxton, decided to seal the box and hide it away, hoping to end the curse. The Dybbuk box serves as a reminder of the power of belief and the mysteries that lurk within everyday objects. It is a testament to the cultural context of the Dybbuk in Jewish folklore, a spirit that brings misfortune and malady to its victims. The box is a symbol of the enduring belief in the supernatural and the power it can wield over our lives. As we conclude our journey, remember, not all that glitters is gold, and not all that is old is harmless. Until next time, beware of the curses that may lurk in the shadows. We've journeyed through time, across continents, diving into the chilling tales of cursed artifacts. From the intrigue that surrounds the unlucky mummy to the eerie silence of the terracotta army, we've treaded the murky waters of history's most enigmatic artifacts. We felt the icy chill of the cursed Iceman, been dazzled by the Hope Diamond's lethal allure, and been caught in the unsettling grip of the Dybbuk box's curse. These tales, shrouded in mystery and steeped in the supernatural, remind us of the enigmatic corners of our past. They are potent reminders of the power we often attribute to inanimate objects, the stories we weave around them, and the uncanny ability they have to instill fear and fascination alike. We encourage you to share your thoughts, your comments, your own tales of cursed artifacts. Remember, history isn't always about the victors, the glorious battles, or the magnificent architectures. Sometimes it's about the curses left behind. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Stay curious, stay vigilant, and most importantly, stay safe.